What's up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Berto checking in with another video, guys. Hope everybody's doing good today. I'm doing great, and I know right now you see a picture of Kanye West, and today's talk is going to be about rappers selling their soul and giving over to the Illuminati. So, as you guys all know, the industry is a very evil place, and in this evil place, we call the industry, they take advantage of actors, rappers, and all these big time celebrities. But today I'm talking about rappers because as of lately, they take the biggest advantage of rappers. They take advantage of rappers more than anybody. And the reason I say this is because most rappers, guys, you have to understand, they come from the streets. They're usually dirt poor and have no money. So any kind of offer they get, they'll accept it. And, I could understand, not knowing or never being in a position like this. You just jump on whatever you're being told, and everything sounds like a win to you. But this is killing majority young black males. They're losing family members. They're in debt with the IRS. They get money and they don't understand what comes with it because they're not trained. They don't know this. And a lot of their lawyers are not going to say anything because they're normally in on it too. And they're getting paid by the labels to make sure that the rappers are getting robbed. They're basically getting robbed. And this has been happening for years. And these rappers are sometimes so far in debt that when that label offers them, another lump sum of money to get them out of debt, but it comes with a sacrifice, these rappers do it. One, because they want the money and the fame. Two, because they're in debt and they need to really get out, and they didn't understand a lot of things as far as how taxes work and other things. A lot of the times it's not even dealing with taxes. They tell them that their money went to taxes, but in reality, their money didn't go to taxes. The label just robbing them out of money. And then they're forcing these guys to sign terrible contracts and to sell their soul over. Now, of course, things can be done a little differently. And of course, it is partially their fault. But the fact of them not having an understanding of how things work and their lawyers not doing anything to help them is very disgusting to me. And then when it comes to these sacrifices, these artists normally, they don't know who they're sacrificing. They don't. And they may think, okay, maybe they'll sacrifice somebody I don't really care about. No, they're gonna sacrifice somebody you know and you really love that's very close to you. They're gonna wake you up. The spark you get in your career they're not gonna give you that spark without taking something that means a lot to you. Because they want to hold leverage over your head. So next time you think to do something, or want to do something, or want to leave from your label or do anything, they're going to remind you wherever else you go you're going to have to do another sacrifice. And these sacrifices aren't just one people. Sometimes people sign a 4 or 5 person sacrifice. So you'll see later in their career, they're losing people, a child or a sibling or a parent. This is how the game goes. And these big juggernaut record labels, these executives in these record labels don't care anything about these rappers. You don't notice every other week we see a rapper going off on how his label won't let him drop music and how they're doing this, how they're doing that. It's even been rappers saying that they don't even have any rights. They can't do anything. Their label makes them dress a certain way, makes them act a certain way. The label makes them do anything that'll gain them clout and make the label more money. You see these rappers dressing like girls. You see them calling their friends bae and boo. You see them, starting stuff with other rappers. This is all the label making them do so. And then a lot of times when these artists are starting to get out of the label's grip they have on them, they either try to kill them or get them put in prison. One or the two. Or sometimes they'll make you out to be crazy, but a lot of times they do that with like the actors and actresses. They try to make them out to be crazy. But this has been going on for so long that it's starting to go unnoticed and it's becoming normal now. And that's the biggest fear, is that it becomes normal. And people start getting away with basically murder. These labels aren't getting held accountable for these sacrifices they're making people do, these ritual sacrifices. Why? Because the Illuminati is always gonna make sure that they're okay. These big time executives get away with anything. Meanwhile, these rappers are suffering. They're dealing with crazy fans. They're getting called this and that. But a lot of times they're put in positions where they have no choice. So we got to start waking up, and we got to start fighting back with these record labels, guys, because it's getting very, very disgusting at this point. Wake up, be smart, and if you're one of the people that's going to blow up soon, or you got something planned in the near future, make sure you pay attention to whatever you sign your name on, because it could be the last thing you sign your name on. Stay woke, y'all.